Yes. Yes, today is a momentous day, chat. Yes. Oh. Oh. It's finally time for all you to pay up for all the free content you've been observing this entire time. Well, guess what? It wasn't free. You've been breaking the law, man. You've been actually really breaking the law. Believe it or not, it's illegal to watch the stream without paying money, and it's also not illegal for me to not tell you that. I reckon today's stream is going to be quite chaotic. It may even get a little rowdy. I ask all of you simply to understand that nothing personal, all right? But if you gotta go down, you gotta go down. Okay, nothing personal. Nothing personal, but I will fucking absolutely throw any of you under the bus in a fucking instant. I do believe there is some extent of like, we all benefit if we work together. You 100% do not benefit unless someone is getting fucked or you are saving your own ass. Dude, I am the king of saving my own ass. So keep an eye out, chat. You're about to see the fucking master at work. Tomato, you are the king of throwing smash. But remember the fucking extra word in there, king. You can't deny that I have quite kingly traits. Kings get beheaded. Wrong. Gwil itione. Gwil itione time. Oh mega lol. Damn, dude. No amount of fucking autocorrect could save you from that one, dude. Twitch sent you out to die. I know that how it works is like, chat, you'll all get put into like houses, like branches of the country, and vote on various things. And I have my own powers and get to make my own unique decisions, but everyone gets put into like their own like 3 separate houses. We vote, and your vote matters. Don't worry, chat, your vote matters. Yes. Your money does matter though. And believe me, I will go on the record right now and say something that no other streamer can say. I will take real money bribes to throw this game in the direction of the house that pays me the most real money. That I can assure you. I'm not gonna do that, but that would be a real Chad move. That'd be badass. Yep, I hate it. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Although he does have access to the Sharingan. Chat and RP, you guys have to be extra scared of my character. He has access to the Sharingan. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Specifically the mango one. Wrong color for Sharingan. No. His is super powerful. Let's think here. Monarchs, Glumble of the Uchiha dynasty, the last of their name. Dude, that's Glumble Uchiha. He came out with the mango Sharingan. He strangled his twin brother in the womb, dude. He killed him. He was incredibly powerful from the day he was born, dude. He what? Glumble is an antagonist character. Spoilers. Dude, the streamer just spoiled the new show. All right, chat. So this is where I get to choose the houses. There are 3 regions that I get to pick for the world. Counts of the East, ruthless aristocrats who wear cloaks and dark clothing. They're renowned for their secrecy and sinister traditions. All right, well, that's a lock-in. The grandees are impassioned zealots who live by strict codes of honor and etiquette and often react explosively to those who challenge the social norms. Dude, I say piss at some points and people question mark and say nasty, gross, disgusting. So I think that's an instant other one. You guys can't, the moment something that like goes from the social expectations of what I normally say on stream and people actually fucking lose their minds, they start frothing at the mouth. You don't want to admit it, but you're grandees, all right? There's grandees out here. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? I'm sorry, Chancellor. What I actually wanted to say is, sorry for bothering you. Because you're fired, and you shouldn't be in here anymore, because I'm the boss now. Of course, Your Majesty, but to delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Those disgusting, nasty peasants wouldn't dare. You should pay more attention to the history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. Always plotting. Now, that's what the history books say. They don't say you guys are ever chill for a second. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. But it's my coronation. This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. The nobles have to come in already. I suppose. What kind of coronation should be held for the new king? Host a lavish parade with jugglers and a fountain of wine. Invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Throw the king into the river. I haven't started the fucking vote yet. And I just wanted to see what you guys were gonna fucking say. And I'll tell you one thing, if you think I'm gonna let you assholes throw me into the fucking river day one, now that I've seen you out yourselves as planning on throwing me into the river, you think I'm not gonna fucking veto the river? There will be no throwing! We shall throw 18 peasants into the river. I'm gonna start the vote. Moose Cow, you're fucked! I saw that! I saw you vote first! I can't get all of you, but I saw who voted first! I saw who voted for fucking C right away, you fucker! Voting has closed. I'm not gonna veto yet because it's a trap to veto now, dude. It's a trap. Fine, throw me into the river. I don't fucking care. What do I care? Chat, it's like when someone dumps like a bunch of like the Gatorade on you at like a sports event when you get the big win. Everyone's cheering when they do it. My authority has gone down to dubious, but people do like that I allowed myself to get thrown into the river. That's a good look. All right, people think I'm cool. Cool. When you climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? I'm gonna kill them all. Starting with Moose Boy. When I find Moose Boy on this goddamn list, they're dead. They're gonna die in Minecraft. And they're lucky I'm bored of scrolling. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, or stability. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles and council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag. Better kings than you have been toppled by their treacherous nobles, Your Majesty. You're gonna rue the day you said that, streamer. Oh, I dropped something. Oh, no. Oh, what? What's this next to it? Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Each region will now vote on 1 of 3 randomly selected schemes. Oh my god, these fucking goons. I actually have to see what you guys are scheming. You gotta be kidding me. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false kings glumble. Where's the crown? Says Ms. A. What scheme should the counts pursue to overthrow the new king and place a preferred claimant? Doppelganger, blood ritual, or possession? Oh, they're voting on the meta, dude! They're voting on farming! Fuck you! Fellow houses, it is our duty to fucking pour bleach all over their plants. So the counts have voted for a blood ritual, which means their goal is to have the highest farming. The count plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving the clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. Okay, guys, relax. Hey, Eastern counts, relax. Okay, I didn't think it would be like that. You guys are summoning a famine demon? You guys are going for a witch? Come on, guys. Everyone's going for the meta. Everyone's playing on meta. The game's not even out yet, dude. You guys are pathetic. There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure the South is beyond reproach. Hey, grandees, if you guys really want to like focus on that though, just so you know, I actually got a letter. It wasn't labeled to me, but they mailed it to me accidentally from the counts that says they're going to summon a famine demon using a blood ritual. Like, I don't know if you guys should be coming after me, is all I'm saying, because there's a famine demon. Subterfuge, modernization, or propaganda. All right, barons, which way do you want to have your win? Well, I mean, I hate to break it to you guys. It's going to be modernization. We are bringing this country into the 21st century. Barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 8 or less in 4 seasons. Man, they meta hard again. Dude, everyone's playing the meta. Everyone's playing the meta for their factions, dude. Your Highness, the East has been struck with plague, and not just any plague, a dancing plague. It affects everyone, even dogs and cats. We don't know how it started, but it's spreading quickly. Whole villages are dancing themselves half to death. Quarantine the infected villages. Well, I can't do that. That would affect my trade. I need everyone's trade as high as possible. That's my goal, right? Mine is I need everyone's trade collectively as high as possible. Let it be. How bad is dancing anyways? Everyone here knows that the Counts are raising a famine demon. We all know this. They might as well enjoy themselves a bit before they summon a demon. Don't you all think? Yes. Yes, chaos. Jay, you are so stupid. There's some Counts voting for it, dude. Oh, let it be. Let them dance. Let them dance. Soon half the kingdom is dancing round the clock as the plague hits other regions, including the capital. Well, that's not my... How could we have known? How could we have known that the plague would hit the capital? How could any of us have seen this coming? Productivity is down and the crops are rotting in the fields, but at least everyone appears to be having a good time. Yes. Yes. Can't Sirofox. All I'm saying is every grandee claims to have a saint in his ancestry. Your great-great-grandfather was commonly was probably a common dullard. Shut your mouth, you hedge-born puzzle-wit. Whoa. His name was Saint Umber, and he defeated the werewolf of Aranjar by turning it to dust in an instant, according to my grandmother. If you're so sure, how about a little wager? A bag of gold says your ancestor was no saint. You're on! If you really think he was a saint, then dig him up. Saints are incorruptible, even in death they don't decay. Very well. I request the council permission to exhume my ancestor and prove this fool wrong. I guess let Ken dig the body up. At least it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see the rotting corpse. Ninth, bless you, your highness. Now where's my shovel? A few days later, the body is exhumed from its resting place in the southern necropolis. Oh yeah, that's a nasty corpse, huh, Ken? Oh, Ken. Grandee, I'm just Ken is horrified to discover nothing but a moldering skeleton. Ha! Some saint. I think you owe me an apology. By the 9th. I was so sure. Word spreads quickly of Grandee I'm just Ken's humiliation, and faith in the church weakens as a result. Nobles can use their wealth to bid for buildings, which will change stats. This is done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. The Counts, we can all vote to have the Counts make a fucking Federal Reserve. Gonna be hard to get food, Counts. Gonna be hard to get food for your fucking blood sacrifice when half of your fucking countryside is reserved as a goddamn national fucking park, okay? We're gonna give the Counts a Federal Reserve and a federal prison. That is what we will do. We will give them everything they never wanted. Grandees can purchase themselves a cathedral. I don't know if everyone can vote on everything, but I also know that I, for one, think the Grandees have enough goddamn faith on their hands. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Begin the auction. Only 2 things can be built. I will not allow more. The aqueduct. The aqueduct. Oh, the fortress. Raise the fortress. Let's get the fortress going, boys. Fuck the cathedral. Get that cathedral out of here. We want the fortress. We want military might. We want military might. We want deer parks. Think about the deer. The fortress and the cathedral are neck and neck. Where are the people that are going to finance this fortress? Yes! 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 The people vote for what they should! And as a result, the house wins. King Sclumble wins. You have to remember, part of the mechanics of the game is I have a voice and get to use it to try to swing the votes in whatever direction I so want to try. It's up to you to decide how you want to vote. I can't make you do anything. But I will say, Grandee's getting a fortress and the Count's getting a deer park. Grandee's, all I'm going to say is, while you may have lost out on the cathedral, you did just secure a very high chance that the barons can't win the game.
The counts get owned. The counts stay losing. The counts stay losing every day, though. We can all agree the counts get owned.
Thank you, Dem Shields.
Ladies and gentlemen, counts, if you have anyone you want to really fixate your hatred on, do it specifically Dem Shields, which the game so kindly labeled as the main funder of the $81,000 pool to go to the deer park. Dem Shields, thank you for donating $1,000. The next season comes. Dude, you can't be fucking telling me the East still has the goddamn dancing fever. You cannot tell me that's happening again. Count, generic user 0101 stands before you, hopping frantically from one foot to the other as he speaks. Oh no. Make him leave.
Make him leave.
You need to do something or we'll dance ourselves to death. Order the nobles to hide in their castles and wait it out. We lose some stability. We lose some authority. But we lose some trade. Unacceptable.
Hire a wizard to sort it out.
$2,000 of the treasury dipped.
Okay, now that's unacceptable. Now hang on, let's all calm down for a second. That one's unacceptable. Hang on, I didn't read the other options. We can't afford the wizard.
Decide amongst yourselves, I do not care. Don't do that one, though. Don't. Guys, come on, though. Guys, I was gonna buy you all a birthday present. How am I gonna buy you a birthday present?
Okay, all right, I guess I'll just...
Sorry, guys, I was gonna get you that new Lego set you wanted, but I guess I'll have to get you a fucking, like, Mega Bloks set instead. That's fine. I'll get you Mega Bloks. You like Mega Bloks. My money! Damn you! King Sclubble will have his revenge!
I heard you were having a plague problem, Your Majesty.
Not just any plague, it's a dancing plague.
That explains the bouncy watchman on my way in. I thought he was happy to see me. Not every day I get such a warm welcome, you can imagine. I'm an expert in plagues and pestilence, but not of the dancing kind.
You fucking assholes made me purchase an upfront wizard fee for someone that doesn't even know what the dancing plague is. I can't believe the East is actually going to spend this entire game infected with a dancing plague. That's kind of pathetic, isn't it? In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Oh no.
Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year.
But Mama, I don't want to get married. I just want to play video games, Mama.
You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind?
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely, I enjoy a huge hog every once in a while. I'd go with any.
Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom and see what they have to offer.
Meanwhile, the South has an abomination. Oh, I'm just Ken is back. Your Majesty, I have something to confess. A terrible mistake. I was desperate to prove that my ancestor Saint Umber was a saint after all. So I sought out a witch who lived in a giant snail shell in the desert. I paid her to summon my ancestor's spirit back into his old bones so I could ask him questions about his sainthood, but the ritual went wrong. Ken is actually fucking financially doomed. Damn, Ken. You fucked up. Damn, you poorer than I am, man. Damn, man.
My ancestor rose as a living skeleton. He killed the witch and ran off into the night.
You fool. Dark magic. Necromancy. I should have you burned at the stake for this abomination. Hey. Hey, barons and counts, huddle up over here. Guys. The grandees. The guys who want to win by having the most faith in the fucking realm. The one guy they dug up that they said there was a saint. Wasn't a saint. And then when they revived him with dark magic, it murdered the reviver and then scampered into the woods. And now the guy who said his granddad was a saint is about to get burned at the stake. I don't think we gotta worry about a witch hunt coming to any of our counties because it sounds like the grandees are gonna kill each other. One guy. Should Grandee I'm just Ken be punished for dabbling in necromancy?
Let's see here. That would raise the faith of the region. Oh, we don't want that. Oh, we don't want that.
We don't want that. Why would we want that kind of violence, Chad? Now, why the hell would we want that? When I'm Just Ken is making such foolish decisions and embarrassing the grandees, why would we want him to get out of the picture now, chat? That's what the grandees want. The grandees want them gone. But as long as Ken stays in the spotlight, he's going to continue to bumble his way through the whole game, dooming them all. It's close, folks. Folks, it's close. This is a within 20 the whole way up vote. What I think is the most fascinating thing here was the grandees that voted to let him off with a warning. Snakes in the grass, traitors. Most generous, your holiness, better than I deserve. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 the grandees, dude. The grandees have received the ultimate slap back down to earth. The dead saint preaches that the modern grandees have fallen from grace. After all, they brought him back with necromancy. What more evidence does he need? Damn, this is like the worst thing that could happen to the grandees on their witch hunt victory. Hey, play to the meta, get owned by the meta. What can I say, dude? What can I fucking say, grandees? You may now collect a common tax or target a specific region. Taxing a region will increase their defiance stat and decrease noble wealth. All I'm saying is that I think we can all agree that Danger Fonz needs no more money. Tax the rich, I say. Yes. No. No! Damn you, Moose Cow 1! Damn you to hell! I found you, Moose Cow, you rat bastard. I have found 3 potential matches for you, 1 eligible young candidate from the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. This is Desdomina, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Vise Arcadia dynasty. Okay. Forgive the snooty expression. I'm sure that's caused by an errant brushstroke. 2 balls. Very good. Yes, very good. Our future offspring will be the most hairless creature this world has ever seen. Very perfect. I have to pick counts or barons because if I anger... I can afford to keep dumping on the grandees because they actually fucking love me. Can you guys believe that? They love getting owned. They love it. And taxed. The title was actually secretly only addressing the grandees. Everyone else is having a great time. Your Majesty, I have returned. Tell me you can fix this plague. I'm afraid it's far too late to contain the spread. It's clear that this was caused by an irresponsible use of magic, not by flea or rat. That does sound like the counts. It will be a difficult procedure, you understand. Very risky. I will require full further compensation. Oh my god. I have to. Just no one tell anyone that we're super poor. The plague breaks overnight. People weep openly in the streets as their torment comes to an end. The whole kingdom celebrates with a day of rest, known from now on as the Day of Stillness. I saved us all. Your Majesty, heed my plea. The great tragedy of our time has befallen the East. I think I just lost the game. Someone died? Worse than that, I fear. An order of once great knights has fallen into disrepute. It's the order of the Gossamer's Shield, Your Majesty. Oh, his wealth. Oh, I don't care then. They were once the greatest of the knightly orders to serve the count. Their virtues were extolled by bards across the land, tales that would make a troll weep. But they've been brought low. They're working as glorified bounty hunters for the South. This is a stain on the honor of the East. Some grandees' wealth has decreased. Grandees stay losing. Dude, I just imagine the faction of grandees at this point as that meme of like people like having dropped their fucking cafeteria food on the ground and looking up at the sky crying. Like grandees just can't get a fucking break. Oh god, here we go. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? Statistically, I have to. Is exactly what I say in verbatim. Then I pronounce you king and wife. By the time you find yourself alone with Desdemona, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. What a wonderful occasion that was. A shame we couldn't follow the Eastern traditions, of course. What's a wedding without a little bloodletting?
You'd better get used to life in the capital, alright? I don't want to hear anything about your culture ever again. And don't bother me again, alright? I need to find a way to make $100,000. Oh.
So currently, we have Ernesta and Gloria still at phase 1. Next year is the year of the Counts catching elves. I think we can all agree. Next year is the year of the Counts catching many elves.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
You're married to us. Tomato. I don't care. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Where did it all go? I don't know, Your Majesty. Perhaps you've been spending it a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs whilst you're buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard.
Well, that's free money.
I'll do what's like the real thing that you do. You make more. If I need it, I'll make more. Worry about it in the future. Right now, I need more. I'm gonna print it.
You're making an excellent decision, Your Majesty. You shall pay us back with 25% interest in 1 year.
Huh? Why can't any of you pay more in taxes? Why can't you be more like the grandees and love me and pay me lots of money? Let's visit the grandees. Your Majesty, it is my singular honor to invite you to attend the annual Night of the Seven Pyres celebration. What is that? Do you really not know? It's the biggest festival in the entire South. Well, let's see. If I decline, I lose nothing, and I don't have to participate in anything with the grandees. Well, no, I want to save my defiance with the grandees because I'd love to dunk on them way harder later. We'll go. I love fireworks. Indeed, Your Majesty. Wonderful. I trust you're willing to finance and organize one of the pyres. Oh, yeah, sorry, I can't make it. Oh, a shame. Sorry, bye. Yeah, I can't make it. Sorry. Hey, and go fuck yourself, by the way. That's the last thing I say to them as they leave. A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak of their latest schemes. What happened? The kingdom was meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. It's more like a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No demons will come anywhere near it, dude. The count's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. And it has not lowered at all. Glorious work, my friend. We have a faithful South and a friendly High Inquisitor. Was there any doubt we could achieve it? We are the Ninth's favored, after all. We will expose the king and all of his vices. For the next stage of their scheme, grandees must rage other reasons' defiance to a total combined total of at least 8. So grandees and barons have to be 4 and 4 each. Oh, sorry, counts and barons. So even higher, or the same. Good luck. Good luck, bozos. I regret to inform you of a jousting-related petition from the March, Your Majesty.
Why the regret? It's a splendid idea. Your Majesty, we must reinstate jousting as the official justice system of the March. Trial by combat's the way it used to be, therefore courts started sticking their noses in. Before the court started sticking their noses in.
Let's see here. Except it's a healthy way to resolve disputes. Refuse, better to stick with the courts. Gentlemen of the barons and grandees and ladies and everyone else, everything, everyone, all beings observing from any faction, including ghouls of the skeleton faction of the grandees. If there's any necromancer creatures from the grandees that are also observing, please pay attention. If we all vote on B and we get the stability up, the counts get owned. We can all agree. We want the counts owned. We love seeing the counts get elves! You guys do know that A doesn't help anyone, right? The Chancellor looks skeptical, but says nothing. The barons are delighted. The March reports a drop in crime as the people are fearful of being impaled by lances. However, there is a sharp rise in lance-related injuries. I see. Hey guys, Grandees update. The ghouls are back. Guys, everyone, let's drop everything we've been worried about. The Grandees have another ghoul problem. Your Majesty, we're having terrible problems in the South. The people have lost faith in the Ninth God. The churches are being left to crumble. But without priests to perform the rites, the dead are rising as ghouls from their abandoned crypts. There have been 9 attacks in the last week alone. Employ the ghouls as a source of cheap labor. Now that's a vote I could put some money behind. Come along, everyone. Come along. Receive your money. Employ the ghouls. We employ the ghouls. And that's how you fucking do it. The most ingenious southern merchants set their minds to finding a use for the walking, snarling, biting undead. The best use of ghouls turns out to be chaining them inside a giant wheel and using them to power a mill. They're slow but tireless. Who cares if a few farmers get bitten every once in a while? Common Monarch W. Counts stay losing. Even the grandees get a little W here and there. Oh, wait, never mind. They hit that on the next page. Of course, the Archbishop decries it as an abomination and an offense unto the 9th, and he says the same thing about tea, but he says the same thing about tea on Wednesdays. The faith in the South is now 0. Let's hope that that's not your next win condition, bozos. You know what I'm saying? Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Mizet still has to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. Stability's only gone up. The barons are basically a non-faction at this point. They only serve to really kind of fuck up everyone else's chances of winning, and that's fine, I guess. It doesn't really look like anyone's gonna win but the bank. I think it's gonna be I'm gonna get a loss because I couldn't. It's gonna be an IRSW. Your Majesty, we in the March have finished a complete reorganization of our new army. It is truly a powerful beast. I was hoping the crown might be willing to host some military exercises. The soldiers are restless. Instead of a costly war, Your Highness, we could establish mercenary companies that fight abroad and take a healthy cut of the profits. Or, Your Majesty wishes to gain more than gold, we should use our might as intended to make inroads to Tamerlane, whose meager army will surely be no match. Dude, well, first of all, vetoing that. Oh, I can't do both? I will pay. Everyone will make money off of this. Everyone will make money. Everyone, the time is now to rise! Arise and receive your due money! Arise! Arise, we shall crawl out of our debt, and we shall see a new golden age! And then once they tax it all back, you'll all forget this ever happened. Alright? You'll all forget this ever happened. And take you all to the fucking cleaners is what I'm gonna do. Wish I'd waited another 5 seconds before I said that, though. But it didn't matter. Get us out of here. Counts should be ashamed of voting A. Damn, Counts. I mean, I can't speak for all Counts, but maybe some Counts accept that they're not going to be able to have my stability in the next quarter. Truly, the distance every team has to travel to win is fucking immense. All of your fucking win conditions have been constantly fucking, immediately slapped away from you the second it pivots. Barons are doomed. So really the best thing the barons can do is expect that if they vote for me and follow my instruction, they will receive everything they ever wished for. That I can assure you, barons. I will watch out for you. You give royal assent to the creation of new mercenary companies owned by the barons of the March. These companies fight in Ashmead and other lands. Chat, the barons will likely get paid as well for this. Well, look at that. Well, look at that, the barons gain again, a common Baron W. And now I can pay my debt. 3,700 gold. I'm just gonna pay it. I know I'm back to being poor, but for fuck's sake, man. Just make that go away. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Dude, I'm going to inflate the economy. I don't fucking care at a certain point. This won't leave me alone. I haven't been enough options to fucking make it back. I own the Royal Mint. I'm gonna make more money. The Royal Mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. That'll never come back to bite me, because by the time it does, I'll be dead. Chat, it's okay. I just gotta finish the game before that happens. At the start of your reign, you said you want to be an architect of a new golden age. But so far, you've not convinced anyone. The kingdom's trade is still lackluster, Your Majesty. Golden age more like bronze or maybe copper. Your ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, need to pivot, change your approach. Some advisors have some other ideas. We should crush these disloyal nobles, smash their armies, and force them to submit. Your Majesty, if you help us spread the zeal of the ninth god, the church will send its full support. With the backing of the church, the nobles won't dare move against you. The common folk are a sleeping giant that even the nobles are afraid to wake. Chat, there's truly nothing I want more in this world than making sure the counts never win. Why? Because you guys have been the most nasty in chat all the time. Always nasty. Always nasty, mean-spirited. Well, the thing I do know is that the barons have surrendered to the idea that they'll never win, and I think that's just realistic. Come on, barons. It's not gonna change anytime soon. All right, I'm gonna pick stability and farming. Because either way, I can't do either of the authority ones. We don't have a chance. We'll begin recruiting town criers to shout about your achievements to the masses, but first, you need some actual achievements. Your priority is to raise your kingdom's stability and overall farming as much as you can, and of course, there can't be open rebellion among the houses. Okay. Speaking of crops and farming. Ah! The harvest in the east has been another disaster! I'm not clicking on that. Unless they're laughing at me because they love me. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright Percival Sullivan has written another smash hit. All the theaters in the capital are showing it nightly. Oh, I love that. So do I. So does everyone. But the problem is that the new play features a character obviously based on you. I don't like where this is going. The character is played by a professional clown named Biffo. At one point, a bucket of custard is upended over his head as he sits on the throne. I'll attend to play myself. A shocked silence befalls the theater as heralds announce your arrival. You wave at the royal box as the actors stare up at you, clearly horrified. Okay, this might actually be a power play. What are you waiting for? The play begins. Soon enough, the Clown King arrives on stage, comedically tripping on his own robes. They somehow found an actor who looks just like you. Endless humiliations are heaped on this honking, squeaking parody. Finally, the play concludes with the custard-drenched king handing his crown to the deserving hero. All eyes turn to you. How do you react? Get up there. The actors shrink away from you. The audience are deadly silent. Everyone's terrified at what you'll do next. If I congratulate the actors right now, if I congratulate the actors on the hilarious play, my authority is gone. Like, that's like a -5 authority. People think I'm an actual doofus. My only option is to arrest and kill every single person that's ever seen this movie. I think I have to actually Joker moment and like take them all down. I have to arrest everyone. Chat, I had to. If I didn't pick that, I was gonna get to -0. I was gonna get to 0 authority. That was gonna be a -2. Chat, we all need to understand if stability goes down one more, the counts have activated their next phase. One of your regions are about to rebel as the defiant stat is higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll turn down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the 2 rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Important, rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch in a rebellion. Okay, they're voting to rebel. So if I drop their defiance though or raise my stability, the rebellion gets canceled. Well, it's a good thing they're overrun by bandits. Let's go ahead and tank some stuff for them. Every day more bandits attack our roads in the south. We are overrun by scoundrels and outlaws. I've looked into this, Your Majesty. A leader of sorts has emerged from among the rabble. For now, the lawless scum do his bidding. He calls himself Thomas Greensleeves. He claims to steal from the rich and give to the poor by the ninth. Have you ever heard such nonsense? The local villagers idolize him. All other players of counts and barons, this is your call to arms. We have to place a hefty bounty on Thomas Greensleeves' head with our overinflated treasury income that has no value. The time is now to show the grandees that we will not just let them walk all over us. I would sooner let either faction win than the grandees just because the grandees got really big heads about it and it kind of pissed me off. This is my declaration that if we stop down the grandees rebellion, I will make sure their life is a living fucking hell. Defiance still went up despite all of that. But my authority went up as well. Hello, Your Majesty. I traveled all the way to the march to beg you to do something about the price of grain. Okay, I love to see it. I can't afford to feed my family. I love getting owned by random chants. I can't afford to feed my family. A day of backbreaking work isn't enough to buy a day's worth of bread. She's right. The grain price of the march is beyond all control. Greedy merchants rake in the... Wait a minute. What if... Okay, I throw the win to the counts. I want the barons to win their tomato. I mean, yeah, I do too, but guys... Like, look at, you guys haven't even made it past phase 1. Like, mathematically, you literally have no chance. Chat, we are going to import grain specifically from the south. Let's take their food. Let's take the grandees' food. We will vote C, and we will take their food from them. They haven't rebelled yet. They can't stop us. Let's go, folks. Catch up, man. Come on, C, dude. Please, dude. Man, you guys are fools, dude. What have you done? As you ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has churned out thousands of new coins. Using cheap gold-like materials, the treasury is technically replenished. I sense a but coming. But it's also devaluing the currency across the kingdom. A loaf of bread now costs 100 times more than used to. Oh well, it's gonna be hard for anyone to rebel when they're all poor. Sounds like a load of not my problem, though. Now let's see here. Adopt a foreign currency. Everyone, I have a good idea. This looks like an L for everyone, but I can tell you one thing that I will veto for all of us. Your choices are simple, chat. Either you adopt a foreign currency or a massive dip into all of your money. Gotta make barons eligible for rebellion. You guys are so, it's like the only chance you guys have. If everyone rebels, then there's still a chance people can all rise and kill each other. Deep in the south, in the back garden of a sun-bleached villa, a number of grandees crowd around a figure raising their arms in a toast. Here's to the future Queen Ernesta, the golden age on our horizon. May the ninth god strike down the false king for his wickedness. Soon the Inquisition will be complete. The Archbishop will crown our claimant. But what shall be done with the king? Burn him at the stake, of course. Show mercy in exchange for abdication. Guys, come on. Damon, Saturday cartoon, you guys are all right. But honestly, you should probably vote for A, because once the revolution starts and you guys enter a lawless realm where there is no rules anymore and you all kill each other, you at least want to make sure your name isn't on the short list of targets. History typically points to most people post-revolution getting ripped to shreds and killed and hung as well. So good luck, boys. Don't care, LOL. Is everyone rebelling now? Is that how it's going to be? What happens if everyone rebels? Then everyone's still fighting for their own team to win, right? At long last, the grandees have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in the throne room by Grandee Commander Letty and his eyes alight with righteous fury. The ninth god has judged you unworthy, pretender to the throne, and the grandees of the south have listened. We will rise up and fight for Ernesta, the true queen. This is a formal declaration of war, and next time we see each other, it'll be on the... Hey, guys, can we kill this guy now? Mods, ban them in the chat. Mods, time out Commander Letty for 24 hours. Like, just get him. Like, right now. What were you... What a foolish thing to do. At last, I can fucking retire. Your marshal staggers into the throne room, stinking of booze. She gives you a lopsided grin. Heard the news? Good news, I hope. The marshal roars with laughter, slapping her thigh. Good news, he says. Council sent word they're joining the rebellion against you, Your Majesty. All 3 regions have turned on you. You know what that means, right? No. It means we are royally, no pun intended, screwed. The capital garrison couldn't take one of the regions single-handed, let alone all 3. Historically, the king of the kingdom has only survived by playing the regions against each other to unite them all in common cause. Their hatred of you, well, it's no mean feat. You're absolutely unmatched when it comes to pissing people off, Your Majesty, a world beater. Well, it's good to know I'm good at something. Consider this my resignation. There's no fun in an unwinnable war. She leaves. Next few days, you wait for the end to come. The united armies of the rebels sweep to the Crown Lands, meeting barely any resistance along the way. Soon they're camped in a vast mass outside the capital. Against such overwhelming numbers, your walls can't hold out. The ladders go up, the enemy soldiers pour in. As dawn rises, okay, they won. Fucking kill me already. With a triumphant smirk, Grandee Danger Fawns makes a sharp gesture. Southern soldiers step forward, swords at the ready. I'm gonna punch this dude in the fucking nose so hard that it looks all weird and silly for the rest of his life, and that'll be my final W. Empty hands can do little against armor and swords. You're given a vicious beating, and the fight drains out of you. Instead of killing you, the soldiers seize you and drag you down to the dungeon. Your ordeal isn't over. Apparently the counts, grandees, and barons are actually fighting over your vacant throne. Hang on, here we go! It's not over yet, they still have to fight amongst each other. They forgot to fucking kill me. They forgot to kill me. Well, good luck ruling the kingdom, fuckers. Good luck, bozos. Have fun. The executioner waits silently, holding an axe bigger than you. If you have any last words, now's the time. Well, I'll be heading off then. You place your head on the block. The executioner lifts his massive axe. Wait, you suddenly thought of much better last words. You turn to the executioner to tell him, but the axe is already falling. Dunk. Your head bounces into the Grandee Danger Fawns' lap, and your reign comes to a gruesome end. Come on, barons! Let's Let's get the Barons a W. Come on, this is gonna be the curveball we've been fucking waiting for. Barons and Counts, arise. Fuck the grandees. They can go to hell. I'd rather see anyone win. This is the moment. Underdogs for life. Never a W. Never won. And really, that's the best thing ever. Because the only way I can really imagine an even slight win on my side is making sure that the fucking bozo Barons that barely won a single thing without me fucking helping them limp to the finish line gets the crown. Because at least then, as a ghost, I can watch on as they continue to fumble the ball all the way to their own fucking graves in the next year and a half. Dude, I had fun. This was fun. It is nice that the Barons won something after being basically sandbagged the whole game.